Hello, it's Daniel White at BLS here. For some reason, the intro didn't record itself properly. It decided to do it in a when converting from an MKV to a MP4, it's started the intro off. So I'll just introduce it here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Precision Locomotive Developments Rebuilt Patriot pack. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll cut to the action now. This pack was released, I'd say, about 2 years ago, but I never really had an interest in it at the time, and I've only just picked it up because, well, they look good, and Ben is also doing a deal for the LMS 3-cylinder bundle, which is it's £30 for the 3 locomotives, which includes the Jubilee, the rebuilt Royal Scot, and this rebuilt Patriot. I'll do a review on the other 2 at some point. I just wanted to do one at a time because then that means, you know, I can pay more attention to the one pack. I'll put some pick up about the store page now, displaying all the different bits. We'll take a look at the manual for the pack so I can show you all the different bits that are included. Here we go. Right, so this is the manual for the pack. So it's the LMS Rebuilt Patriot class. So design and specification, it's obviously a steam locomotive. They were rebuilt between 1946 and 1949. 29,570 pounds of tractive effort. The LMS power class is 6p and the BR power class is 7p. Total produced by 18. So I think that's how many were rebuilt. I don't know if don't think all of them were rebuilt. I will have to check that up. Fuel capacity 4,000 gallons. Obviously that depends on the tender. So these are the liveries you get. You get BR green with welded and riveted tender. You also get post-war black, LMS plain black, and BR black early with the Gill Sands lettering on the tender. Literally, this is the manual. It just tells you all the different things you can do, how to drive it, how to do the headboards, if you can have a cab stripe on the BR green livery, which I will show you, all their lamp codes, all the different names. And then the scenarios that come with the pack. I won't review the scenarios as I'll leave them to you to have a go at, so I don't ruin them. Yeah. Anyway, we'll take a look at the pack in the game now. We'll take a look around, show different details of them, see what's what, and yeah, and I'll give my general thoughts, and then we'll take one for a drive. So we're starting off with LMS post-war black. I think this is the first one that came, or it might have been this one. Anyway, we've got 5512 Bunsen, like as in Bunsen burner, that kind of thing. I'm not saying it is named on that, but that's the kind of thing that I think that's the kind of name. I think that's how you say it. So taking a look, we'll start at the front of the loco. Obviously, as you expect from Botsman Games, high quality. Notice that the rivets aren't 3D on this. That's fine. They're nicely textured on. The textures seem to be of either 2K or 4K quality. If anyone knows, please put in the comments. Got a nice chain link. I believe this is to hold this vac pipe. In reality, yeah, you can tell because the chain is it looks like the chains are actually on the vac pipe itself. You can see that's been nicely modelled. Obviously, standard screw-link coupling. Sorry about that, my Alexa keeps going off. We take a look at the front of the loco now. Nice numbering. It's not 3D, does it need to be? It's got that 3D look to it, which is what I quite like. Got nice burnishing on the smoke box dart, as well as the straps and the I don't know what you call this bit. I'll take a look around at the cylinders now. Quite a nice metal finish. I like to see the shading. Yeah, that is shading from the sunlight, well, the shadows. Yeah, the textures seem really good on this. Nice crosshead detail. I like I like how it's a clean livery. I'm doing the quotation marks. You obviously can't see that, but it's not. It's a it's used. It's clean, but it's got weathering, which is what I quite like. It doesn't look pristine. You've got all the dirt on all the valve gear, all the linkage, sander pipes down there. Brake blocks seem to be, and I don't know if they're animated. We'll take a look if they're animated or not. The cab side numbering looks quite good. Take a look inside the cab. Yeah, so it's quite nice to see the level of detail inside the cab for the external view. That's what we like to see. Coal texture looks quite good. Go around to the back of the tender. This does genuinely look nice. I like the riveting on the side. So we'll take a look at the next livery. This is LMS Unlined Black. This is 5527 Southport. Basically the same as before, except it's not got the silver buffering and all the burnished bits on the front. It's plain black. So this was wartime black as far as I'm aware. So this one would have actually came first before that one. So that's my bad for putting that one down first. I think these originally did carry the LMS livery, the maroon, but obviously this is rebuilt, so they would never have carried it in this rebuilt form. I'm seeing that this doesn't have burnishing on the end of the cylinders. Just trying to notice differences. Doesn't have any lining, it's obviously unlined. It's the numbers are different fonts as well. It could just be a Mandela effect. I don't know if they are or not. These two don't have deflectors. I believe these are toggleable, so you can have them or if you want or not. I've just noticed the lubricator detail looks quite nice. The mechanical lubricator. Seems to be a bit of a weird shading issue going on there. Not noticed that before. You've got the sander filler caps. Everything seems to be quite good on this. I am quite liking it. We'll move over to BR early green. Well, it's BR green. I've just noticed that's the same as that one. So this is again 45527 Southport in its BR guys with deflectors, with warning flashes on the smoke deflector. That looks like a very high quality detail, high quality texture. Nothing much has really changed apart from obviously having the BR numbering system brought in by Edward Thompson. No burnishing as a previous version, except we now have lining as well as it all on the cylinders. Nameplate is now black. Has the crest changed? Yeah, so the crest on this is gold. Then the crest on this one is just a silver, which is quite nice to see. So this one, as I mentioned in the manual, also has the yellow cab stripe. So this was meaning that the locomotive is going to go, I think, north or south of Crewe for the electrification. General good pattern. The lining looks crisp. I like the shine on the tender, as I mentioned in the castle videos. The castle video. We'll move on to the next one now, and the final livery included in the pack, which is 45525 Colwyn Bay. This is in the BR lined black, which is actually based on the early London Northwestern Blackberry black livery. I think it's Blackberry. I think that was it. Looks quite good. Obviously got lining on the cylinders. Slight deflectors again. I like the reflection on the boiler. That does look quite nice. Then we got 6p on the side. Obviously this time the font has completely changed. This is in BR early Gill Sands. So this was before they had the early logo. I don't think these ever actually carried the early logo with BR black. because obviously they were express passenger locos. They were eventually painted into Brunswick green. You get all the same usual details as the others. So, placed down, we have 5532 Illustrious, which I don't know if it was this one or it was Sir Robert Turnbull that was in green. I think it was Sir Robert Turnbull. I think this is the one I've actually got in my TS universe. Well, in the BLS TS universe. So I'll unpause the game and I'll click on it. We'll take a look around. I just want to see, do those brake blocks actually work? Oh yeah, they do. I think. Let me just destroy the vacuum. Yeah, they do. That is pretty cool to see. If I close the damper, I don't know where the damper is on this thing, but you can see the glow underneath when I turn it on and off, which is quite nice to see. We'll have a look at the injector water effect. So that's the feed on, and then turn the steam on and it should pick up. I'll turn that off because obviously I've got a full boiler. We'll take a look at, while we're here, we'll take a look at the axle boxes because I didn't notice those before. We are connected, yeah we are. So we've just got a simple 8-coach Mark 1 brake here from the Black 5 pack. I quite like the sounds on these and they're not heavy on the frame rate. We're currently here at Warrington Central and we'll take a short drive to, we'll go to Earlham or somewhere around then, just to show off the sounds. So if I just set the road, we'll take a look in the cab now. Is it blowing off? No, it's just making a hell of a lot of noise. So shut the large ejector. It's wound into forward. I'm just going to shut up for a second so you can hear the sounds. I need to have the rear damper open when running forwards. But yeah, I'm going to shut up and you can have a listen to the sounds. about to listen to the sounds for you. I'm going to turn it down on my end because I cannot hear it from my internet. I'll just turn it on ABS. So that's to listen to the sounds. You can see I did a little bit of a slip accident, but that demonstrated the wheel slip sounds. While we're on the move, we'll take a look at the headboards. So we got the Cathedrals Express, Cumbrian Mountain. I'm just going to wind it back a bit more. And I'm going to turn the auto fireman on, so I don't have to deal with that. So Cumbrian Mountain Express, North Wales Coastal, the Royal Scot, the Northern Irishman, the Midlander, the Lancastrian, the Red Rose, the Shamrock, the Irish Mail, the Emerald Isle Express, the Ulster Express, Thames Clyde Express, the Waverley, the Palatine, the Devonian, the Caledonian, the Scarborough Flyer, Torbay Express, and that's it. So Torbay Express if you want to be doing your rail tours. So we'll go back. We'll choose the... Where are we? We'll be the Merseyside soon as we're on Liverpool to Manchester. But my overall review on these is they sound pretty good. I'm happy with it. I like the sounds, and I think Ben's done a very good job on this pack. It's one of the slightly older packs, and he's lowered the price on it. But honestly, I would, if this was still full price, I would have happily paid full price for it. It's a very good pack. It drives very nicely. You know, you've seen the detail, you've heard the sounds. So what we'll do is we'll... Where are we? We're about to go through Birchwood. We'll watch the locomotive go through Birchwood. So we'll get a passing by shot for you guys to have a listen to the sounds at speed. So, the general verdict. Should you buy this pack? Yes. Is it worth how much money it is? It's currently, if I go on to here, it's currently 12 course a game. It's currently $12.99, which is definitely worth it. It is definitely worth it for this pack. Is it worth it? Yes. Do I recommend it? Yes. Anything Bossman Games. A lot of this stuff is very good. There's still some items that I've got to pick up. You know, the consistency of the quality of the product is absolutely insane. I've not had a chance to look at the schools yet. I haven't bought them yet, so I'm going to probably get that at some point. I'm not really a Southern man, but I might get them just for the fact that, you know, it's Bossman Games. So yeah, I think that personally you should buy this pack, and I think that he has done a very good job. We'll leave you with me stopping the loco somewhere so you can hear the braking sounds from the cab. I've shut the regulator, but like what I can hear is you can hear it vibrating and everything like that. So wind the reverser into 45%, and we'll do some braking. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. Hope you've enjoyed this review. If you have, please like and comment, and consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps us. So until next time, this is Daniel White, and thank you very much for having a look at the video. Any thoughts and comments, you can leave in the comments down below, or you could join our Discord server. The link will be in the description below. You can have a chat with us. You can post your screenshots, ask anything about our product, and just have a chat and be part of the community. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and take care.